Alright guys, what's happening, what is going on? Today is another day we're going to film a creative's guide to London. Today we're going to go around with this lovely girl.
Hi, I'm Charlie. I make videos about design.
We're going to explore around different cafes to work. So the video is going to focus on the top places in cafes and coffee shops that freelancers like to go to. We've just finished at this lovely location called Timberyard. I made a video previously talking about the coffee and the stuff inside there, and we actually just shot a video on her channel.
We did.
So I'll link that in the description below if you want to check that out. And yeah, it's time to hit our second spot for the day, which is Starbucks in Covent Garden. So let's go there. We've arrived to Starbucks Reserve. It's slightly different. There's only one. I think there's only one here in Europe and then one in San Francisco. It's slightly different to all your other Starbucks, and you've never actually been here.
No, I thought it was very weird that it was a Starbucks where you sit down and they come and take your order at the table.
Yeah, so it's table service. The internet is really quick, and generally I sit near the window and crack on with some work. Let me show you the internet though. Yeah, it's pretty quick, right? So that's a positive. They do have plugs underneath tables, and they have these wireless charging ports where you, let me show you, you connect it onto your phone, and there's these little spots here where it charges. How cool is that? So I think we're going to crack on with some work, and then at the end we're going to highlight some of the positive and negatives of going to places, because internet's a positive, plugs is a positive, coffee's relatively.
I'm going for a nice tea, but still.
Coffee's relatively good priced, and there's actually food here as well, so you could actually come here for lunch or for breakfast. And yeah, it's pretty good. This is probably one of my top spots in London for sure. So we've just wrapped up in Starbucks Reserve, which is in Covent Garden / Leicester Square. Now we're heading off to East London. East London is very popular for a lot of freelancers, especially there's like 3 spots that are always pretty busy. So we're going to grab the tube from Leicester Square. I think we're going to head to Old Street, and then we'll walk from there. We've made it to East London. We've just got off at Old Street Station. We're currently walking past the Hoxton Hotel. They have 2 locations, one in Holborn and one here in Shoreditch. And it's there typically there are people on their laptops doing some work, and it is a good place. It can get quite crowded at some times, and it's a lot of like sofa seating rather than actual tables and whatnot. In East London there are a lot of coffee shops, there are a lot of different places, though some of them probably not the best place to sit for a couple of hours. The place we are going to go to is called the Ace Hotel. It's another spot which I quite like going to. Sometimes you can't get away without buying any coffee or buying a drink and just sit there because it is a hotel lobby. That's what's quite good about London. There are hotel lobbies that you can just go sit and do work and just pretend you're a guest of the hotel and you'll be fine. So that's where we're going to go, Ace Hotel. The Ace Hotel wasn't a great location. It does get very busy in there, but we've walked down Brick Lane and we're heading towards South Bank Centre. South Bank Centre is like a wild card because I've never actually been there, and I don't think you've been there either.
No, I've not been there either.
But we both have been recommended to go there, which is a good sign. So we're going to head onto Aldgate East, grab the District line and head west towards Embankment and walk from there. I'm really intrigued about this place because I've actually read blog posts, newspaper articles actually, telling people to go there to do work because there's plugs and there's apparently good internet and whatnot, but we'll see. Okay, so we've arrived to South Bank, and we actually tried to go into the South Bank Centre, though the only problem was there's an event happening today, which is kind of like the reality of going to places. So the Ace Hotel was full and there were no seats. South Bank Centre, no seats. And I find a lot of times I have to be more creative, so if I go to one spot and they don't have seats, I try to find somewhere else. And if that doesn't have seats, I go to like maybe a more boutique place that doesn't have internet, and I can just like do work there. So we're off to the Tate Modern. Apparently it's good. I've been once.
I've been, it's good.
Is it?
Yeah, I like it there.
Okay, so we're gonna head there, go check it out, and hopefully there'll be seats. We've made it to the Tate Modern and we're currently sitting in the cafe. We've got a couple of drinks and I'm currently logging into the Wi-Fi. It's quite nice here, it's quite spacious, there's not a lot of people.
Yeah, it's pretty empty.
Yeah, like it's good. Though one of the things is there is no plugs, so don't come here expecting to plug things in. Just come to do work, and once you get the stuff done, like if you've watched the other video we made on her channel, once you get the stuff done, move to a next location and charge up and do stuff there. How have you found today in trying to find different places?
It's been good. It's been surprising how busy some places were for a Sunday that we're filming this.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
a lot of places are really busy, and like, what's your favourite spot actually in London?
My favourite spot is Timberyard because I feel like it's a spot where they encourage you to cafe work, where there's plugs, there's good Wi-Fi, and I don't know, I just think that's quite a welcoming place to work in.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of places in London where you could go work, Timberyard being one of them. I might actually list a few extra ones that we weren't managed to go to today that you definitely need to check out. Some of them I've been to, some of them I haven't, but I find that once you find like 3 or 4 key places that you like, you generally just
Keep going back to them.
yeah, exactly. I hope you guys have really enjoyed this video. We've had such a long day of going to all these different places, and it is achievable if you come to London and want to do work. You could actually go to Timberyard in the morning, go to Starbucks, and then go to East London and come here for the evening. It's doable. Anyways, I hope you guys have really enjoyed seeing what we've got up to today. It's been really interesting going to all these different coffee shops. The cafes I've linked in the description below. I'll give you a rough estimate on what their download speeds are if you're interested in that. But yeah, there'll be more episodes to do with different things in London you can do as a creative, different Instagram spots, and different museums you can visit, and all the good creative things. But for now, I'll catch you guys in the next video. See you then.
Bye!